Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of DB's Comic Talk. This is Don from the Ken Frederick Podcast. Coming at you today with some more Marvel Fresh Start news. It looks like the Fantastic Four are finally back. So after being gone for 3 years, we get the announcement today on Twitter. A couple hours ago, Marvel started putting out some little teasers. They started with a Uncanny with a number 1, looks like the Danger Room. For Marvel, it was about 5 hours ago they put this one out. And it just said Uncanny. So this is like, is there going to be an Uncanny X-Men number 1? Are they canceling Blue and Gold and Red and all the other ones? Speculation about that. Hour later, they put out Amazing with a picture of the webs with the number 2, kind of building up to around noonish time where they were going to announce something. With 3 came out about 3 hours ago, we had the word Mighty. Now, a lot of people thought that this might be Thor related, but as you see, Marvel Fresh Start already had a Thor announcement, and it's not Mighty Thor, it's just regular Thor. So speculation that this is related to Thor, I don't think. I think this is more probably Mighty Avengers, which was a popular title they had a few years back. They already released that they're doing Avengers number 1 over again. But this might be something different. Maybe a different team, maybe a younger team, maybe a second team. I don't know. So there could be more coming out this later today. But the big one then came an hour after that, where they showed the symbol here of the Burning Four, and it just said Fantastic. Right after that, we had a post here on Twitter where they were talking about it. Marvel's editor-in-chief came out and they announced that, yes, the Fantastic Four are coming back this August. The book is going to be written by Dan Slott with artist Sarah Pichelli. And the cover is really cool. I like the look of it. It's kind of, you don't really see, their faces are kind of blurred out. This is the one I've been waiting for a while. I think a lot of people have. The Fantastic Four have been gone for about 3 years now. Ever since the events of Secret War also were gone. You haven't seen them in the Continuum at all. With the Fox deal and everything going on, that I think Marvel was kind of shying away from the Fantastic Four for a while there. That's at least my opinion. But with everything going on now with Disney buying Fox, they've been teasing this. When Fresh Start started, or not Fresh Start, when Legacy hinted toward this at the end, this was the build-up what we've been waiting for. We've been following this story along in Marvel 2-in-1 with Thing and Human Torch, which I've been reading. And they've been building toward this. They're searching a multiverse for this. So the time is right now. I mean, with Fresh Start, with everything kicking off, coming back to original Marvel base of their old school books, the stuff people love, but not throwing away their new stuff and keeping that with different titles. The Fantastic Four need to be back. Especially, I think this is just more solidifies that the Fox deal is going to go through, and you're going to see the Fantastic Four a lot more, not only in comics, but in their rightful place in movies and tying into the MCU. So this is a cool announcement. They haven't got much into the story. If you notice from the picture, it's really like a unified picture with Reed and Sue holding hands and Thing and Johnny there together. It really kind of shows that they're back. I don't think there's going to be any twist to them being back. I think it's going to be just the core team back to where they are. I hope Franklin and Valerie are still there and you still get all that story. But it's been so long since we've had a normal Fantastic Four book. Even the one toward the end, there were so many different things going on with the Future Foundation. To have them back in the Marvel Universe doing their regular stuff, I've missed all that. I've missed good Doom stories, Galactus stories, Surfer stories. So I think this is a pretty big deal. I think it's pretty exciting. Some other Fresh Start stuff coming out. I mean, I'm hopeful that there's going to be a return to Uncanny X-Men. Excuse me. We already know Spider-Man's going to be in there, and the other books that we're launching, the new Avengers book. So I just think Fresh Start is doing a good job with it. I know that Marvel gets a lot of shit for a lot of their events that they're doing. They are doing another Infinity Wars this summer and all that, but I think if you ignore that and look at the core books that we're getting back here, with Thor returning back to normal, and Cap and Iron Man returning, Tony getting back in the armor, now with the Fantastic Four back, I think this is starting to feel more like the Marvel Universe that I know and love, and it's cool. It's perfect timing with the movie coming out, so that was the big news today that we wanted to bring you, that Fantastic Four are returning. Look for it this summer in August. I'm sure Marvel 2-in-1 is going to lead that up. Go check that out. It's actually a pretty good book. And we'll stay tuned for any more other Fresh Start news coming out. I'm sure we're going to talk about it tonight on SoundCloud, which you can hear tomorrow if you check us out on SoundCloud over at Ken Frederick Podcast on SoundCloud. And we're going to go see Ready Player One tonight too, so go check that out as well. We'll have a review for that. Thanks always for listening, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.